Hello Thunder Bay. Welcome to Hope This Helps, a blurb that we hope helps you. Just a little. We are recently moving this project from Seattle to Thunder Bay, and today I want to talk about an issue I've run into since my move here. Today we talk about vehicle safeties. Now residents of Canada probably see these things as just another obstacle of living in Canada, but to a newcomer to the nation, let me tell you this is strange. In the United States, at most to have a vehicle registered you must pass an emissions test. To see if your car has proper exhaust and isn't spewing soot into the air behind you. Even this test is only done in major cities due to the large population and number of drivers. But other than passing this test, they very much believe in the old adage "Cavite emptor," or buyer beware. It means that when you buy your car, you pay your taxes, and if you buy it from a private person, if it runs you did great, if not, it's on you to fix it. But at no point does the government prevent you from being able to use your car. However, upon moving to your fine city, being a car guy, I have run into this situation multiple times. What happens is this: you find a nice car from somebody trying to sell something they have loved and taken care of. Or maybe you find something that looks like a challenge to fix up and make great again. Then you make a deal with the seller, and then to register you have to go to a mechanic, those lovely rats, who know they have you between a rock and a hard place.
In a recent survey by the website AutoMD.com, 88% of car owners said that they felt ripped off at the repair shop.
Because the government has said they are the hurdle you have to jump to be able to use your car. The problem is that the government has put out a very loose guideline for what a mechanic can fail. They don't even regulate the prices for the safety. Over the last few weeks I've called more than a dozen mechanics within the Thunder Bay city limits and simply asked for a price quote for a safety. I was shocked to get a variety of prices ranging on the low $129.99 to almost double that price, with Preferred Auto coming in at $250. I'm putting up a list of each shop I contacted and the prices quoted to help you see the variety and maybe save you some money. I won't go into personal opinions about my experiences. I'm not sponsored by anyone to do this. I will tell you my experiences has included, upon arriving to Thunder Bay from Seattle, a drive of more than 1,800 miles, that my vehicle wasn't safe because the suspension was gone. This after crossing 2 mountain ranges, a desert, and the Badlands of North Dakota. Didn't make a lot of sense to me, but I had to pay it. This was when I became suspicious of this issue. After this I bought a 2004 truck and had one mechanic tell me, before even putting my truck in the shop, that he would find something wrong with it. Recently I was told a van I bought was slightly unlevel, and the most recent shop I dealt with wanted to do a $1,500 repair to replace a shock, slightly unlevel. I kind of think that dumbass forgot to put on one shoe that day.
Money. Now what do you think? Slightly downhill?
And slanting left.
No, it just seems that way because you only got one shoe on.
Of all the times I have gone through this experience, I have only found one shop I recommend to people if they ask. I think this is an important issue that is not being addressed by our local or province representatives, and it is actively devaluing the resale market for private sellers. It has set up a system that devalues by half what is a person's second largest purchase of their lifetime. It encourages greed and shady tactics as an obstacle for the consumer. Unless you go to a used car dealer who do their own safety, and have a reputation of being as honest, kind-hearted, and trustworthy as a lawyer, politician, or rattlesnake. You can plan on average more than $1,000 in repairs being quoted and not having a damn thing you can do about it, if you want to use this major purchase you just spent your hard-earned money on. Tell your local representative that you want this issue addressed. Here's the math of the situation with just the cost of safeties alone, without regulation. If Thunder Bay residents register 10,000 cars in a year, if everybody went to the most expensive place, because we didn't know the prices were different, these safeties could cost an extra $1.2 million to the people of Thunder Bay. So as a public service, here is a list of more than a dozen auto shops surveyed and the prices we were quoted. D&M Auto $169, H&H Auto $139, CRS Auto $139, Step and Steer $189, Done Right $189, Caspian $155, Rob's Auto $190, Campbell's Auto $170, Upfront Auto $200, Canadian Tire $140, Wilf's Auto $180, Payless Auto $134, Tronson Auto $129, and finally most expensive Preferred Auto at $250. Thunder Bay, I'm not saying I've dealt with all or even most of these places. but I've dealt with several, the quality of which has been exceedingly different. I just hope this helps you assess the difference in pricing around our great city. Please like and subscribe. In the comments, if you ask me about who I recommend, I'd be more than happy to answer. Thanks for your time. I hope this helps.